Oh, hello, friends. Come on in. Today we are up at Victory at Verado at the K. Hovnanian Model Home Complex, and I want to tell you about something very special. Come on in. Let me close the door, and then I'll give you all the scoop. So you guys know that K. Hovnanian, or I like to say K-Hov, that's what the cool kids say, is known for high-quality homes with really nice floor plans. Well, I'm here to tell you today, they have done us a really big favor by coming out with a new small series of homes. I'm first going to show you the Clyde model. They have two total here. So the first one is the Clyde, and it's about 16 square feet. So let's take a look around, and then I'll tell you about the pricing. Now, when you come into this kitchen great room, you guys are going to see that this is an amazing floor plan at 16 square feet. Most of us could live in this, or at least in our minds. This is going to take some downsizing, and I'll help you get through all of that. Many of you have already started the process, and you're taking my advice. But what I want to do is show you all of the features. So you have got a nice size TV room here that I think is very adequate. If you're like me and you like to have your friends over to hang out, watch a movie, you've got space for a good-sized sofa. This is a large sofa, 2 chairs. They've got a big TV. I'll take a small living room, but I still need a big TV. Then you've got an amazing kitchen. Now, I know a lot of us are not cooking very much, but if you do want to cook, they've got all the bells and whistles. You can even get a gas stove. Now, with K-Hov, they're a little different than some of the other builders. They are building quick move-in homes. So it's kind of, other companies might call it a designer home. What that means is they choose the look. They've even named the different kinds of looks. Clever, isn't it? But they have several levels of looks for your design. So this one is the classic look, which is going to have 2 levels of cabinetry. It's got a nice countertop, a farmhouse sink, plenty of space in here. You've got a pantry area with pullouts, which I think is really cool. And then, of course, this 6-burner gas range, which I know those of you at home are all dying to try out. Again, not that we're cooking very much. I might really live like a rock star and buy some Jiffy Pop to use on this stove. If you guys remember Jiffy Pop back in the day, I always wanted that stuff, and my mom wouldn't buy it for us. So I'm going to buy it when I get this house. So plenty of space in here. You've got lots of nice drawer configurations for your utensils and all of that stuff. But you've got a really nice look for your kitchen cabinets. The rest of the house is designed in the same kind of look. If you don't like this look, there are 3 different looks at 3 different price points. Now, this house, if you buy one of the quick move-ins that's already built, it's going to be about $555, for instance. That's a really good price, and we're going to talk about all the extra things that they include in this, including one thing I'll talk about at the end that I think is really going to be a game changer for everybody who chooses this series. But they've got incentives, either for financing for your mortgage, or you can just take that money off the sales price. So really economical for a brand new home in what we already know is a very, very premium community. Let's go take a look around at some of the other features. So since this is the model home, one of 2, this is configured a little bit differently than your home would be. This would be your office, which I think is plenty big if you're still working from home, or you just want a quiet little library space, or even a place to watch your shows on TV. You football widows know what I mean. You can put your husband in here with his big TV and let him yell at the game while you're out at the other TV in peace. Or maybe you are the football fan and he wants to be at peace. I don't know. Everything's different these days. But you can see they've even got a little table in here. Now they're using this space kind of as a little mini design center where you can see some of the other fixtures that they have for the various looks. They've got a farmhouse look, which is going to show the black fixtures. They've got the classic, which is what we saw in the kitchen here. Then they've even got a super modern, and I don't know if we can get a shot of this, but super modern loft kind of look. So if you guys are contemporary people, they've got it covered for you. I think that's amazing. And that look is kind of a stainless looking look. Let's see how many times I can use the word look in a sentence. It started with them naming this the looks. Get it? Anyway, I think this is really a cool little study space. There is a laundry room down here, which has plenty of space for, good size washer and dryer. You've got nice closet space, storage spaces. I always want to call this a coat closet, but we know you only have one coat. This is where you're going to put your vacuum cleaner. That's what I would use that for, because I do only have one coat. Then this is your second bathroom, which is very nice. Since this is the model home, I'm not going in here because that would be your garage. And there is a door that leads into the hallway. Then at the front, this would be your guest space. So you do have a good size space. I think this is probably a queen size bed. This would be perfect if you have out of town visitors coming. I think they would really think this is a good deal for them. They can come hang out with you. Maybe they want to move to Victory too, and you guys could either share a house or we could get you next door to each other if we're lucky with floor plans. So I think this one is a really good option for many people at 14, 16 square feet. And now we're going to go to the smaller floor plan, which is equally amazing. So we're going to drive down and then we'll pick up where we left off. Wait, you guys, we thought we were through. I totally forgot. I didn't even show you the master bedroom. So come with me. I want to show you this amazing space, and I can tell you the cool things that they're doing to these homes. It's not just the basic that we've always seen. Take a look at this accent wall that they've done with the stripping. They're doing that in a lot of the homes. And this room, mega big king size bed, 2 good size nightstands. This one is shown. Now, keep in mind, this is model home furniture, but your furniture could do the same thing. They've got a bench here. They've got a dresser, and you've got a fantastic TV wall if you're like me and you like to watch TV while you're in bed. Oh, I just saw myself in the mirror. Don't like that. Here with the master bath, we're going to see what nice finishes that come standard with this home. You do have a double vanity, which I think is great. My plan is to use one sink for a week, don't clean it, go to this sink, use it for a week. Then I only have to clean one time. Smart move, right? If you're married, you're going to have to clean them both every week. But look at this shower. Amazing. It's a walk-in shower with a sliding door so that if I stay here till I'm 98, I can roll right in there and without having to step over. Or when I'm 63 and I roll my ankle and have to have surgery, which did happen to me, I don't have anything to step over. So I think just for safety's sake, that's an amazing way to go. They've also got this upgraded shower head configuration with you either got a rain shower or you've got a nice hand shower to use. Then, nice little water closet for your toilet and a good size closet. Come in here, let me show you. Place for your shoes, place for quite a bit of clothing, I think. And remember, you don't need giant closets here because we don't have big, thick winter clothes. So this closet could be really a cool thing. So now that I've shown you the master, we're going to really go down. That was just a trick. No, it was just I forgot to show you that. But we're really going to go down to the other model now and take a look. So come with me and I'm going to show you around. Hey, I'm back. Come on in and take a look at the colder model. Again, Tehavnanian. This one is a little bit smaller. It is 1,256 square feet. But hey, this is amazing, the space that you would have. And when I tell you what the pricing is here, you're going to really love it. Let's just do it. This one is priced at $498. That's before incentives. And that is with some of the upgraded features that you'll see as we walk through. So with all the incentives and everything, I bet I can get you in here under $450. Now that's today's pricing. If you're watching this 3 years from now, you can't hold me to that, but that is 2024 fall pricing. So remember that if you're watching that next year. These videos live forever. But this is still super duper affordable, you guys. I think it's amazing. And look at all the stuff you get. You get the apron front farmhouse sink, really nice 6-burner gas stove for my Jiffy Pop, and lots of nice cabinets, soft close, because I know you guys always like to open those when you come in a model home, and 42-inch uppers, which is really a big deal for me. The very top is not someplace I use all the time. That's where I put like my Christmas dishes and stuff like that. So you've got a nice island here that they've got 3 stools at. You might be able to fit a 4th maybe on the side. So if you like to have people over, or it's Thanksgiving and you're having friends or family here, you're going to have enough space. Then we've got this living room. Oh, forgot about this little dining area. So you've got space for a table. You can see these spaces. They're just right size for a single, for a couple, for people who have plans. Maybe your plan is to buy a van and travel all summer. Maybe your plan is to buy another place in Europe somewhere. Maybe your plan is to ride motorcycles or have an RV, or maybe your plan is, like me, stay here year round. Who knows? I think this home would be very adequate. Let's look at, I want you to see what the patio situation is so you can get an idea of what it really looks like. The lots on these properties are fairly small, and you do have a little covered space. You could probably add a pergola or some kind of one of those fabric, I don't want to say tarp, but they're called something. They're nice, like you see at a resort. People have them all the time. But you've got a place here for a barbecue. There's a little pet space if you want that. And I think this is more than adequate. I could certainly live in this. I have lived smaller than this. And when I moved to Arizona, I had about 400 square feet less than this. Now, I agree that was too small, but I think this is a pretty cool little space. So now let's take a look at the master. This is, I think, a generously sized master suite for being a smaller floor plan. You can see, again, they've got big king size bed and large nightstands, space for a dresser and a TV. They have a mirror here. Do you see this treatment on the walls? You can choose to upgrade with that in some instances. Most of these homes are quick move-in, so they're already prearranged for you. But if you like a different lot and you want to wait to have it built, they can do that. So I think this is really a good way for a lot of you, even people who are maybe watching this video now who say, gosh, it's starting to get cold where we live. We want to get to Arizona quickly. These quick and move-in homes are really the best thing ever. So master shower, again, just like the other one, we have a curbless entry for my wheelchair, 2 sinks. This is standard. You've got a nice size little toilet room. And then this closet, you guys know I always like to do my model home thing and turn around. These people are white lovers. They go to white parties, probably at Puffy's maybe. I hope not. White shirts. There's 3 of them, so I don't know. Maybe they have been to Puffy's. Don't ask, don't tell. I should be quiet because now you're going to wonder, why does she know about that stuff? I haven't been invited. Don't get excited. I'm not that cool. So let's go out and we'll take a look at what's outside. So I want to talk to you about some additional features that really are a game changer in this series of homes. Now, they do have 2 different series, the cottages and the villas. The difference between the 2 is ceiling height. Not really a big deal. If I'm looking for affordability, I'm going to go with the less expensive one just because I think it's a better value. Nobody at resale ever goes in a house and says, oh, I could have bought it if the ceilings would have been 1 foot higher. Don't think I've ever seen that in my 3 decades of real estate service here. So just know the lower price, in my opinion, is better. You have got some nice siding. It is kind of farmhouse looking from the exterior. It's not stucco. And the big game changer here, though, you guys, solar. They all come with free solar. And even better, you get the tax break. So they give you a certificate at closing, and then you can get the federal incentives for being energy efficient. And you weren't the one who had to go spend $30,000 on solar. They have done it at builder pricing. You guys, that is a smoking deal. Now, here's one more thing I want to show you. This is your guest room. I think it's really a guest wing. So you could probably, aftermarket, build in an actual door here if you're going to split this house with your sister. Wink, wink. I don't think my sister wants to do that, but maybe I'll get another sister who wants to share with me. But you can have a locked off space that is very nice. They've got their own wing here. You do have a really nice bathroom with a very nice shower, sliding door. And then you've got this good size bedroom. This is more like a trundle bed, but you could easily fit a queen size bed in here. You've got space here for a small dresser, some nightstands, and a good size closet. I think this is a really nice plus for this floor plan. So here's what my opinion is. And I know if you stayed this long in the video, you're looking for my opinion. Priced at $498, and the Clyde model that we saw was priced at $555, and that's before incentives, and maybe we can even negotiate a little bit for you on there. So amazing affordability, you guys. What I would say, if you've been thinking, we can only go to $450 or, $489, let's take a look at these properties. Rather than buy a home in an older neighborhood, you might enjoy the benefit of lower utility bills because you've got brand new windows, you've got a brand new roof, you've got the solar, you've got new appliance. Everything is new, new, new. I think that is really important, especially if you are on a fixed income and you're retiring, or again, like I said a few minutes ago, if you want to do other cool stuff with your money. If your friend calls and says, hey, British Airways has a sale, do you want to go? You won't have to say, oh, I can't because I'm married to my house. You could say, yeah, I'm down and I think I'm going to get an upgrade, because you have downsized your living space, but you certainly, living in Victoria, Verado, have not downsized your life in any way, shape, or form. This series of homes gets all of the same amenities as the other Victory homes. And you guys know, if you've watched any of my videos at all, it's not about the house. It's about the community and the amenities. This builder, KHAV, will be building about 250 of this series, and I think it's an amazing way to get your foot in the door at this super premium community. So if you have an interest and you'd like more information about these or other homes and communities, please give us a call at the number below on the screen. My team and I would love to have a chat with you. We can do a Zoom, we can do a phone call, but give us a ring so that we can talk about making a plan for you and your new life here in Arizona.